started. How do I start this research? So you're going to go to Mr. Smith's classes and not on Ingenuity. You're going to see that there's the live Zoom lessons. You're going to go to Native American Peoples Research. And then the first thing you want to do is click on this link. This is the map. And it should open right up for you. And as we know, these are people that came across this area when the water wasn't here, because that's when it was colder. There was more ice built up here, and this land emerged from the sea. The sea level actually dropped a couple hundred feet. So this area right in here was open for thousands of years. And all these people came up this area. They kind of mixed and became one people. And then over time, when this ice started to melt, they started to island hop this way down the coast and came down this way, and then eventually populated, in various ways. So they became different people as they're all related genetically, but culturally they became separate as they separated from one another. New languages came up, or languages that they shared. As they became distant from each other, the languages became different over time. We're talking over thousands of years. So these are the territories, and as you see, they went all the way down to the very bottom of South America. So you can choose any people. When I don't want to say tribe, because sometimes a people, like say the Shoshone Bannock people, could have several tribes within it. So I just want to talk about a general people and their territory. So you're going to choose one of these peoples, and then you're going to put it in the assessment. You're going to open it up and do the preview so you can kind of see what it looks like. And you're going to put your people's name there. And then every time I need a citation. What's a citation? Citation just tells me, where did you find that? Where did you get that from? You should always let people know where you got information. In this case, you got this from this map, so you could copy it in this case. And you can say, Mr. Smith, this is where I got it from. So right here. And then you're going to say, where do they live? So what you'll need to do is you'll need to go to Google and say, let's say Shoshone territory. And it'll tell you where they came from. So this is Britannica. So I could open it up and kind of, there's probably a whole bunch of information that I need right in here. And I could say where they came from. So I'm not gonna just cut and paste. I'm gonna read this, and I'm gonna take a few notes, and then I'm gonna put that information in right here. The Shoshone lived in an area bounded by, and I'll put the current states of, spell states right, and then I'll list the states so people have an idea of what I'm talking about. And then when you're done getting your information, you could cut and paste this, copy it, it's easier. And when you're done, blah, 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 so you're putting all your information in here. Your citation will be, and maybe you're going to have the same citation for several answers here, who knows? Just depends on what you find. So I want you to get at least the first three questions done by this Thursday. How did the geography of their home, meaning was it a dry area, wet, was it mountainous, was it along a river, was it cold? How did it affect the way they lived? So you want to look into that. So imagine you're them, you're living there, you're looking for information that tells you how they lived and why they lived the way they did because of the surroundings they had to adapt to. Okay, every person has to adapt to their surroundings. So, for example, in LA, you have houses that really are not insulated like they are back east because of the cold weather back east. You have to insulate at a different level. Out here, we don't have to build houses the same way. Out here, though, we have to worry more about earthquakes. Where back east, maybe they have to worry about it, but not to the same degree. So anyway, how did the geography of their home, where they lived, affect the way they lived? So just get some information there. It could be a paragraph. And then give me the citation. Where did you get this from? And you're going to do that for all these questions as we went over. So that's it in a nutshell for today. And that should get you going. Thank you very much.